Hey, I'm Jannika, and last year I made a big dream of mine a reality that I had for 7 years. I bought this sailboat. She had been standing around for more than 4 years, and I decided to buy her, move on to her in the middle of Arctic winter, right at the end of polar night, to renovate her. This week has been semi-crazy. I say semi because the week before that was crazy. Taking out the boat out of the water and all the newness and uncertainty that came with that. That was crazy. This week was a little bit different kind of crazy. In order to pay for everything on the boat, I had gotten myself a new job in March. So that means I am working 100% so that I can afford all of this. I am also making these videos and renovating my boat. After I had taken Mildred out of the water last week, and I had taken 2 days off for that, to do that. This week I worked 4 days a week because one was a public holiday, and 2 of them I worked 11 hours. And that next to doing all the work on Mildred. But things are advancing. I finally ordered an anchor windlass, and I'm about to order a new anchor and a new chain. So that's also why I need to have the job so that I can pay for all of that, because that is not cheap. This is strange. This area is wet. It didn't rain, so there's no reason for it to be wet, and also the floor in the cockpit isn't wet. So maybe before I put the heat gun on it, I should check what it actually is, not that it goes up in flames. If it's only water, it's fine, but yeah, because here there's no water on the floor, so it must be coming from the top, which is the steering. I am relatively sure that the hydraulic fluid is leaking in several places. So I think I will have to, at some point, dismantle the whole wheel and make sure that I get that sealed off again. This is boat life, right? When you figure out where the leaks are and you fix those leaks, you find the next ones. And this one definitely needs to be fixed before I go out again, or for the first time. Well, I'll have to do that someday. I'm gonna keep on what I was doing today and research a little bit about the hydraulic steering. But it's, I guess, good, because this way I can actually understand this, because I have to take it apart. I think that is why it was good that I bought an old boat, because if I would have just bought a new one, which I anyways didn't have the money for, I would not have gotten to know so many things. I would not have learned so much. And that's what I wanted to do, mainly. Learn more about boats and get more comfortable with it all. So that's what's happening. And if you're now wondering why I am doing this kind of work instead of the important things like fixing the hydraulic fluid of the steering, with how full this week was, with work and the wind that came and so many things going on, I'm so happy to just have the Saturday as a chill day, and this is so satisfying work, so I'm gonna do this. And also I want to do the same job on other areas, and this is kind of me practicing on areas where it's not such a problem if I mess it up. What I did now is I made time to inspect the leak that is on the hydraulic steering. I don't know exactly how this works yet. There was a drip on the bottom, but it looked like it was coming from the top actually, where I fill in the hydraulic fluid. So if I'm lucky, I guess it was just overfilled. So my assumption until this moment was that I was actually lacking hydraulic fluid. And then the wooden block behind the steering unfortunately looks completely soaked by something, which might also be the hydraulic fluid. And I have no idea what I'm getting myself into once I'm taking that steering wheel off. So for the moment, this was what I was going to do, and I would need to make time to inspect this properly, take it off, maybe talk to some people to get an understanding of how all of this works. Every time that I open these doors now and I look at the new cockpit floor, it's just taken the finish off. Oh, it makes me so happy. It looks so much nicer without this, from my perspective, tacky finish. There's probably a lot of people who like seeing teak wood like this. Maybe it's only because it is old that it looks wrong, but I really like it untreated. And when it's a little bit more grayish, like the rest of the boat. So all of this will also be coming off. But hey, if you have any experience with woodwork, what I should be treating the teak wood with, or the, I think it's called Iroko, the other kind of wood that I have on here, it's written in the owner's manual from 1975. Or also if you have experience with the hydraulic steering and you might have an idea where that leak is coming from and what I should do about it, please leave a comment below and let me know your thoughts. I think this community is so helpful because in general, sailing communities, there's just so much knowledge that needs to be passed from one person to another. That's how we all learn, I think, when it comes to boats. So I really appreciate all your comments below and all the help that everyone offers. Really a nice community. There's exactly one wind direction that is not working for the dock that I'm on, and we're having that today. So I actually wanted to do a bit of work, but now she's basically sailing and I don't want to get seasick. We'll see what kind of work I can get done today, but it's supposed to get a little bit worse over lunch. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines on the bow. In case one snaps, because she's moving quite a lot on the bow. I do not want her to break free, so 5 lines it is. I think Mildred really wants to go out sailing now that we're getting a few things done on her, but she's a little bit too impatient. She's not ready yet. There's still a few things that we need to take care of, but soon we can go out sailing, and I think she's gonna love this. She has been in a harbor for 4 years and soon probably 5, because now I own her for 8 months, which is just so crazy. I already own my own boat for 8 months. Well, a shameless plug here, even though I have gotten myself a job to afford all of this. If you want to support me financially, I have a Ko-fi account, I'll link it up here, and you can send me a tip if you want. But no, I have a full-time job, so please don't spend any money that you might need for yourself. Mildred and me will be fine. I cannot stop. I was working on this one, but then this is so flaking off and it's gonna look so nice without the finishing. So I just started and it's gonna look so good and I cannot stop. I have to stop because I'm not gonna finish all of this. It will have to be next week. I'm gonna do this. Oh, it's gonna look so nice without the finish. I don't like that finish at all. If I have to put a finish on, it will be something super subtle, not as dark as this, as covering as this. I want something much more natural. Well, I think the teak looks like this originally, but then it kind of like gets more grayish, and I like the gray. I have to stop. I have to stop now. I don't want to stop. It's so stupid that I'm even starting right in the center, not on an edge, just in the center where there was a hole. Okay, no, we're gonna wait for comments. We're gonna wait for whatever people think on the internet if I'm Well, I mean, what can I do wrong, right? If I take this off, I would anyways need to take this off to reapply a new one, and it obviously needs a new one if it has to have a finish. So can I continue? I am gonna stop. I want to take a proper before picture so that I can have a proper after picture. I'm gonna do this another day.